Ready?
Okay.
Don't smile, okay? If you smile, you lose. 1, 2, 3.
I want a lollipop.
No lollipop. Here, let's play a game. Come on.
Okay.
If you smile, you lose.
I want a lollipop.
Go. 1, 2, 3. You can't smile. All right. How about this? If you don't smile, if you stay serious, I'll give you a lollipop.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Stay serious. Close your eyes. Go. Close your eyes. 1, 2, 3.
I feel good now. Daddy, I feel good now.
You made me smile. You feel good?
Yeah. Daddy, I
All
wonder
right.
what.
Before we go answer all the questions, let's do it one more time. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3.
I feel better now. See, I feel better now. I feel better.
You feel better?
Yeah.
Look at me. Look at me. We gotta play a game. We don't smile. No, look at me. Don't smile.
Okay.
Look, just keep looking at me. You're
Yeah.
gonna lose. Here, put this on while we wait for Fajai.
Wait,
No, don't scream. Just say hi, everybody. Be nice. Be nice.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, my goodness. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Why you sound like you're from Jamaica?
Well, hi, everybody.
That's good. Just wait. What's going on, guys?
What the heck? What the heck?
Do not say any bad word right now. Mommy will kill us. These comments are going so fast. Patty, have you seen a fully grown albino Adonis pleco? Right here. No screaming. Remember? We have to be adults. We have to behave. Right? You want to show everybody your muscles?
Yeah.
Let me see. Obi-Wan DK, what's up, buddy? Depth charge, what's up, buddy? Okay. Hey, little monkey. Shh.
Hey, little monkey.
Oh, look who showed up. Who's that?
What's up?
Who's that?
Joy.
Is that Kevin or Fajai?
Joy.
Yes, it's Fajai.
The Beast Fish Keeper. Hey, big fan.
Ryan, take it easy.
Let's mute that for a second.
What the heck? What
I already lost what I was. Oh my god.
What the heck? What the heck?
So guys, we're going. Stop. No more. We're going to Aquashella tomorrow. What time is our flight, Fajai?
Early.
What, Daddy? What?
Fajai and I are flying tomorrow. We're gonna stay home with mommy.
No, I want to fly.
We should take him.
Does he do like this? And aim it down.
We should take him. Can we take him?
Heck? What
You
the
gonna take care of him? Go ahead. We have to get a plane ticket though. If he was under
Sit on my
2.
lap. He probably would have a blast there, though.
Yeah, he would.
Can I have a Jardinier? Family Guy best moments. Can I have a Jardinier Arowana in a 4 foot by 4 foot, 30 centimeter?
Yeah, I don't see why not. That's a decent sized footprint. A 4x2x2 is like 120, so that's a 240 gallons. You should be okay.
Put that in your ear and just relax. Here. Here, I'm gonna give you some dinosaurs.
The things that amuse children.
What the heck? What are you doing? What are you doing?
He sounds. You know what his English sounds like, right? What everything he's saying. He must be watching Sam. Sam says, "What the heck? What you doing?"
Yeah,
he says exactly that.
Okay, the battery's gonna be flashing forever again because it's plugged into the wall, so it's fine. Don't worry about the battery. The giant gourami made it. Okay, so we made that video yesterday. They haven't shipped the gourami yet. I think they're gonna ship sometime this week, so I'll keep you guys updated. Apparently, the first time they tried packing, he broke all the bags. So they're looking for other bags to see if they're able to ship. I can't wait to see that fish. But if he's gonna keep poking the bags, we might not taking the chance, right? Because then he's just gonna arrive dead. There's no point of doing it.
Yeah.
So let's see. They're looking for a vinyl bag right now. Amir, I think it's time Mr. Stingray Biology start breeding stingrays. Big respect for him.
Well, thank you for the respect. I will get back into it. It's just, like I said many times before, once we get everything established here and running smoothly, then I'll have the time to dedicate. Because breeding stingrays is something that you have to dedicate time every day to it. You can't miss a day. If you miss a day, then the pregnancies go wrong and so forth. So when we're ready, we will.
When will you guys be selling Jardine arowana? We brought some in. We sold out. Hopefully we get some more
There's
soon.
more. There's more.
There's more?
Yep. Mhm.
Coming?
Yep.
What the
Okay.
heck?
Stop. Hey, look at me. No more.
What the heck?
Marianne, hi from Denmark. Love your channel. Oh, thank you.
Pope.
Jamel Oliver, you guys ever have hyphen Perum back in stock? We're gonna
never-
try to breed ours.
Yeah, we're gonna try to breed, but we never had them in stock.
I think back in the day, I was
Way
able
back.
to get it from wholesalers. Way
Yeah.
back. Kevin, I found your channel, ABD. I'll be watching the videos from there too.
Well, thank you very much.
You have an ABD channel?
What's ABD?
I don't know.
Is that a typo?
SC Fish Skipping, what's up, bro? Little man running the show today. He's destroying the show today, right?
Why you pulling my hair in?
Okay.
Okay.
Brad Isaac said, put the frame in a styrofoam box, bag the box in a few times and repack it.
What the heck?
Stop, or I'm gonna tell mommy. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
you better not want it.
I would think he's afraid of you more than mommy.
He is. He is.
Poop.
Don't say that.
Obi-Wan's got jokes today.
Justin said, do you guys like driftwood in your monster fish tanks? I do.
Yeah, I have no objection to that. Yeah.
I can poop.
Obi-Wan DK said, hey, Rod and Kevin, how many albino
Hippopotamus.
should I keep with Malawi cichlids?
Please.
As many as you want.
Yeah. The fish are technically fast enough that the hippo probably can't catch them, right? So go ahead, knock yourself out.
They eat the hippo poop too.
What the?
Ryan Rojas. Cut it out.
Cut it out.
Yes.
Cut it out, Daddy. Cut it out, Daddy. Cut it out, Daddy.
Cut it out, Daddy. There you go.
Shannon, LMFSO, Rod's mini me. Yes, he is a mini me. H-Town Aquatics, hey man, love the channel. I appreciate it. Zach, what's up, brother? Roberto Vargas said, Ryan said, tell mommy what the heck. Yeah. HYD Azels. What's your favorite monster fish? Mine's an arapaima. You?
I've always liked datnoids, the Siamese tiger datnoids.
Do you guys sell and ship those hippos?
You can ask Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the supplier, so go message him all you want. Anyone who wants albino hippopotamus.
The Beast Fish Keeper, big fan from India. My name is Sean. Want to meet you someday. Hopefully, Sean, we'll come to India one of these days and buy some monster fish from you. Appreciate it. Jared, cut it out, Daddy. You too. Amir, do you guys have any plans to open a facility in England or Europe? Right now, I think the main goal is to get this up and running, and then from there we can figure out what to do next. But I don't think that's very disrespectful.
Huh? Really? We need to take this call. Hey, Tess.
Until we have this place up and running, we can't make any other moves. But I think the biggest goal right now is to get this place running, hopefully by the end of the year, and travel. I love to travel. I want to take him with us next time we go to Asia, and then keep the videos going for you guys, and it helps the channel, it helps the business, but also helps us, you know, because for the past, I don't even know, since I opened this in 2016, he's probably been doing it for 20 something years. We haven't really taken it, you know, time off. So it would be very, very interesting to see him in other countries as well. Mad Season, thank you for the pictures, man. Tank, I missed that stupid dog. I guess Fate Jai walked out. MR Ruiz, are you going to sell exotic betas? We are. We're going to sell exotic betas. The thing is, I don't want to bring them in and I'll have the proper setup. So when we have the storefront all ready, we're going to have an area dedicated for betas and that area dedicated for flower horns. Do you have any news on that, Fei-Hai?
What?
Nothing. Hold on. Do you have any news on the tanks that we're building for the front? Fei-Hai sounds pretty cool though.
I think you wanted to say Fei-Jai and Honey. You were saying it sounded like Fei-Hun.
Fei-Hun. You finalized all the order?
No, I spoke with the guy, and he projected to be done with the tanks by the 20th, but then I had him make like another 15 tanks. So he said that will push him back to the end of the month.
Okay.
I forgot to also add the new acclimation system, so I'm probably gonna have to sit down and maybe design that one and send him the specs on that too. So that might push him into June.
And it takes about 2 months for us to get it, so we're probably not gonna get it.
Yeah, month. Well, let's say month and a half. I think we should have it within a month and a half. So if they can get it on a boat mid-June, we're talking end of July, first week of August.
Yeah, we're definitely not gonna be ready.
Well, we'll see. I mean, maybe that part of the store won't be ready. Hopefully, the new. How many gallons is the new tank? The big one.
Over 15,000.
Yeah, so maybe the new tank will at least be pieced together. You can see a big empty tank.
Felipe, that's actually my brother. Battery's red. Yes, I don't know. It's plugged into the wall. It's just gonna blink all day, every day. I don't know why it's doing that. Sunnyvale. Are you growing any Armadas or Goliath tigerfish for your collection? I'm growing one Goliath. I don't have any Armadas right now. We made the mistake of selling the one we had, but I will eventually get them. Joshua Delgado, hey buddy, what with the flower horns? They're so nice, so amazing colors on the flower horns. They have nice colors. I bet they're expensive. We got a lot of really nice ones, but after shipping, like even Kevin mentioned on the video, it takes time for them to get back to the full potential. Like once they came in, their heads were all shrunk. Right now, they're almost there. Like I probably by the time we come back from Coachella, we can take individual pictures and start putting them on the website, and they're really, really pretty. But I think what makes them really, really pop is those lights. You can have the most beautiful flower horn ever, but if you have the correct light, it definitely will help.
Well, I think it's a combination of both. If the fish doesn't have it, then, you know, whatever. But the fact that it's good fish, and then you put that light on it, it just like takes it to the whole another level.
Yeah. Adam Nola, are you guys interested in a 3 to 4 foot long nose gar?
Wow.
If you want to drop it off, we probably keep it here for the exhibit. But we have an albino one.
It's tough. What we got to do is we have to match up everything that we want to put in the tank and get it in at the same time so that they can grow at the same pace. And then maybe depending on the aggression of the animal, if something is not as aggressive but it's bigger, then we can combine it. Yeah. So it's tricky.
Those are not really aggressive. The alligators are. Okay. Rosalind, have loved the videos of your trip. The fish are amazing. Really hoping the Grummy makes the trip. Us as well. Making a trip. Sorry, he moved to a much better home. How's the albino puffer doing?
It's doing good. It's doing good. Yeah, it's eating, but still not like 100% trained to the way I want it.
Rosendo, the camera battery is acting up, but it's not gonna die. I promise you. KCM Aquatics, Rod and Kevin, or piebald catfish was almost completely white, but now it's completely black with just a few white spots. Because by having clear water, anything we can do. So see, this is a good example of like buying rare fish, right? Like imagine if somebody bought that fish and then it turned black. We had that happen to us once with the barramundi.
Yep.
So a lot of times could be like something internal, right? Like could be water parameters. That could be a number of issues. I would say the first thing I would try to do is if he's eating well, do you feed live? Because that could be a problem.
I think that what I try to tell people now is it's in the nature of this type of fish. They come and go. They change colors, right? So it's not that it's a bad fish or a fake fish, right? So in his case, this is his own fish, right? It was black and white, and it turned
I don't know
mostly.
how long he has it for.
Well, whatever.
As our experience, what can cause this to happen? I've experienced fish.
I think change of environment or stress factors. So internal parasites could be something. It stresses them and it makes them change. Water parameters. Maybe the fish likes higher pH, lower pH, or stable pH, and then something changed after a big water change. Like if you weren't taking care of your tank and pH had dropped, and then all of a sudden, okay, time to do a water change, and you did a big water change, now pH jumped, and then something triggers it. It's always, I think it's one of those factors. I think stable water is your best bet to combat this. And if it's any type of parasite, then just treat for the parasite and eliminate factors one at a time and see if the fish comes back.
Scott Parisi. I hate when this moves. Can't wait to drive up from Philadelphia to see the display tanks when they're ready. I think there's gonna be. I think you might see us here every day because once this is ready, we actually want to be here. But I think it's gonna be a lot of fun for adults and kids. Rosendo, is there such thing as a true purple betta fish?
Like all purple? Yeah. I've seen purple betta fish. Purple? But I don't recall. I mean, I've seen like what mix of purple and like a dark blue, right, with the fins. But I'm willing to bet nowadays that it probably does exist.
Rod G said, "Let's hear about short-body gars and of course Peruns. What do you want to hear about?" We want to try to breed our Peruns, and we're working on a little project, right, Vijay? Mm-hmm. But as far as short-body gars, we don't have any. What about that guard? Did Sam gonna send us that guard?
Which one?
The orange with the black head?
I don't know. I'm sure it's still there.
Fish Fam Link said, like what you saw, make it official, like and subscribe. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Good job, brother. Doing better than us. Better than him. Obi-Wan DK, my shell dweller female bit a hole in my finger today. She's barely 1 inch, but she has the spirit of a wolffish.
Well, congratulations. You have a special relationship with your fish now.
Yeah, don't wash your hand out. Kevin from Shannon, what do you know about fungus on discus? I tried Primaflix.
Not to knock the product, but I've never really believed in Melafix, Pimafix. Those are more like herbal medications. That's like when you get sick, instead of taking antibiotic, you're going to drink tea to get better. But with discus, you have to be sure that it really is fungus, because discus plague can look like fungus to people because it has that white layer of sliminess that builds up and looks tissue-like on the body. So really you have to know for sure that it is fungus before you can really address the problem properly. I know that didn't really answer your question, but it's just pointing you at least in a direction.
Grits D, when do you plan on setting up the big tank? When we come back from Aquashella, I think the parts of the tank are going to start coming in.
Yeah, because they come in panels, right? And then as the panels come in, we have to insulate each panel before connecting them together, and we'll be just connecting them piece by piece as they arrive. right? We have
Wait, I haven't seen that tank running since I left Florida.
Should we tell them what my main concern is?
Not yet. Let's start to enjoy it first. Rob C. Voice, I've been a long time follower. I need to congratulate you on the increase of quality videos you're uploading. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Rob. We do appreciate the feedback. It's tough for us because, like, without these, for example, without this trip, we wouldn't really have much videos. You know, our videos that we have right now are like unboxing or stock videos. There's not really much going on until we have the whole place up and running. So one of the reasons why we went on this trip is so we can get more content out for you guys. And it was great. I loved it. We did, I say probably a total like 15 videos in 2 weeks. So almost a video a day.
Okay, that's good.
But once that's over, we're going to get back to reality, you know. There's a couple more videos to come out. But I'm hoping that time matches with us building the exhibit, so then I can start making videos on that. But again, we're kind of limited because we're here. If we were like traveling and doing a bunch of rescues outside, and then we would have videos every day. But it's like, how many videos can you put out on the same stuff every day? You know. So we'll do our best. Like, one of our goals is to go back and travel through Asia and South America and, you know, even Africa. Didn't our supplier said you can come anytime, but it's very dangerous there?
Well, the last time I was gonna go to Africa, there was a Ebola outbreak, like a state over or a few cities over, and I said no, thank you.
But so far, for you guys that watched the videos, which one was your most favorite Asian video? Like the one from the Asian trip, whether it Thailand or China, which one was your favorite?
Hey, he's reporting something.
Listen to me.
Is that? He's reporting people.
On our own page? Is this our page? Oh, no. It's okay. It's not our page.
Okay.
Don't report anybody, okay, Ryan? This is not even in English. Hold it. Kyle Scott, my pH has been a lot more stable since adding crushed coral. Yeah, you're welcome. J.R. Uriegas. Hi, what's an active catfish for 125 gallon with American cichlids? I say a vulture.
Do you want? Yeah, you want South American? The vulture is good. They're very fast, constantly swimming, not aggressive. I think that's a good choice.
Okay. Okay, let's go to here. Talking about the videos. I believe the experiences are very different during rescues and trips. Jeb vlogs, Jesus Lizard. Definitely the Flowerhorn video. Grits D, oh, we're good, but the Garami one felt special. Man, I hope he comes. I think we're gonna name him Bangkok. There was 3 names that I was like into it: Bangkok, San, or Mr. Chow. Mr. Chow is really funny.
Really? I liked Kong.
Yeah, but like, if you make something funny, Mr. Chow is from the movie Hangover. Mm-hmm. You know the guy.
Okay.
So his name is Mr. Chow. So I think because we got him in Bangkok though, we should name him Bangkok. Adam Nola said, Stingrays. Scally Whiskey's here. Oh, great. Just kidding. The Stingray facility, the Flood City Fish Keeper. That was a great place. I love that place. Monster Fish Cartel said the one with the giant Peru. That was probably one of my favorite ones to film.
I thought that one was like gonna go viral.
It's yo, let me tell you something. It's the weirdest thing because videos that you're like, this is just crap, it blows up. But videos that you're like, oh, this is my favorite one, it does nothing. Like years ago, like when I first started, I remember I was the first one to put a GoPro on a turtle. Mm-hmm. I put it on Sheila, and Sheila was actually filming all the other fish underwater. And the way to hold the GoPro on her shell, I had to use one of those headlamps, and I folded, up, so they had the GoPro in the back. the pacu actually came and hit the light, and the light turned on, and all the fish were going nuts, and Sheila's chasing them. So the video is great. Nothing. And then somebody else does it, millions of views. You know, it's like, it's just the way it is. Scott Paris said, the video with you in the pond of a collar fish was unreal. Oh, yeah. That was a good video, too. We actually told our partner, Sam, to go find those guards for us.
You know what somebody did? Somebody screenshotted a particular fish that was in the net, and he said, I want that one. And then Sam goes, are you crazy? How the hell are we supposed to find that particular fish? You have to troll the whole pond and like dig through all the fish. He's like, unless you buy all the fish, then I can't guarantee you'll get that fish.
Yo.
Hey,
you wanna
come
sit
on
here,
in.
bro? Come on in.
I don't want to take Ryan's spot.
No,
Don't worry.
Ryan's not even talking. Sit over here. So, guys, if you have any questions for Anthony, let us know. He's actually coming to Aquashella with us tomorrow. You're sitting with me, brother.
You can put on the headphones if you want.
Do I hear you guys then?
Yeah, you'll hear us too.
Oh, wow.
Ryan.
This might be in your face. I'm not sure. Can you scroll up so I can see the screen? Right. Let me see the screen so I can see how it looks.
You want to sit? You are sitting.
Good.
It's kind of in your face, but let's go like that.
All right, let me not get lost here. My favorite. Mary Beth said, my favorite was the place you went with all the flower horns, so many beautiful ones. That was really good too. That was a very hot day. Remember that?
Oh yeah, that was crazy because all the houses were closed, and then they opened it up for us, so there was no fresh air in there. It was like an oven inside there.
So since Anthony's here, which one was your favorite video so far from the Asian trip?
Actually, I tuned in while you guys were talking about that.
Can you?
We're gonna see if you actually even watched any of the videos.
I definitely not. I 100% did.
You gotta talk closer, I think.
You can sit closer.
Is it even on? I might have shut it off.
Oh,
Because
that's
of
right.
Ryan.
No, that's what. I say something just so.
Am I going to hear myself?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
good. Okay, then we're good now.
I enjoyed the fire horn one.
Yeah.
But seeing the rays, though, those crazy rays from that rich guy.
Yeah.
Who's like a hobbyist.
The smiley face one.
Yeah.
I think the
Those were
flower horn
insane.
video is because it was like a shopping experience for everybody
Yeah.
to go through it, and we were picking, and so they feel like they're there with us picking
Yeah,
the
it's
fish.
pretty cool because you could actually get to see the fish that you might, may potentially purchase.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
see where it comes from and everything. You could tell that, they're taking care of it. It's being raised well.
And it's amazing because they look so much different when they arrive.
Yeah.
Well, that's why
just-
I said what I said in the video.
Yeah, we looked at it. We're like, are these the ones we picked?
But they're coming back now. They're starting. I would say at least like 50% of them are showing their true potential already.
Rob C said, buy in Bangkok and bring him home. Yes. So what do you think? I was thinking the name for the big gourami, either Bangkok because we got him in Bangkok.
Okay.
Mr. Chow.
Mr. Chow. What's Mr. Chow?
Remember The Hangover? The Asian
Oh,
dude.
yeah. I haven't watched that. I haven't watched that in so long.
So Mr. Chow
Okay.
or Sam? Because Sam is
Ooh,
our
I
partner.
think Sam. I vote for Sam.
But maybe we can get like a chubbier fish.
Maybe
and
like
then
a
Sam.
ranchu or something. Like
Yeah.
a random. But I like Sam because people got to they saw him in the
Yo,
videos.
Sam is funny.
Yeah.
Sam is funny. The new video I got going up tomorrow, like right in the beginning of the video, he just says like some dumb stuff,
Really?
and I'm like, oh my god! Like we looked at each other, and I'm like, I don't even want to take this off
Yeah, he just things just pop out of nowhere.
because his English is very limited. So it's
So, yeah.
either F word
Yeah.
or like I want to F you. that's the only things he got.
I guess that's all you got. You got to know though. Yeah.
Nah, Scally Whiskey, Rod and Kevin, can you see Anthony if he's secretly plotting to steal predatory fins from you guys?
Yeah, you caught me there, Scally Whiskey.
Anthony's gonna be the future with this towhead. I didn't know what a towhead was.
What is it?
What's a towhead?
It's somebody with the head like this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like just like a blonde.
Yeah, like
head,
super
really?
blonde. I didn't know.
I didn't know that either.
I would have think toes are like brown.
They just don't look, they don't have hair either. Oh, well, maybe the tops of your toes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Definitely not the ends.
Shannon said, Kevin, do I buy formalin?
Formalin. I think malachite green works for fungus better, or any type of medication that's a type of dye, like aquaflavin, methylene blue. Maybe it's more for fungus. Formalin is more for parasites.
Nicole, get your ass over here. She said there's a party in the live room, and
I was
like,
actually gonna mention that because I feel bad. She's just like, you know.
come over here, Nicole.
Yeah, come on in.
Yeah.
I'm sure people want to see like who they talk to every day.
Bring a fold-up chair with you.
Mr. Chow is a perfect name. So another little secret here. We have a huge shipment coming in a few hours.
Yeah.
Were they on the phone with you? Did it arrive?
Yeah,
What's going on?
they're loading. They're probably right now. They're loading the truck, so we have an hour.
Nicole.
Yeah, Nicole, sit over here. Yeah.
Come on in.
Wanna say hi?
I'm just coming in.
Say hi.
Hey, put the chair right there. The battery's not going to die, okay? This battery's been blinking for 3 years and it hasn't
say hi?
died yet.
Good.
Yeah, right there. Man, this is crazy. It's my first live ever.
That's good. No, I mean,
Like it ever.
I think you can handle every question here.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, this. Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Sanjay said...
Attack Anthony with some questions.
Oh, and Nicole. Sanjay said, "Hey, Nicole got news for us."
Oh, really?
What news you got? Look at her face.
You chatting with somebody?
I don't know nothing,
I don't know
guys.
any news.
Is Anthony a family member or a volunteer? Anthony's actually child.
I know what you're gonna say.
Hey, Kevin's stepson. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'm Kevin's stepson.
Hi.
Hey, buddy.
Like the name Fire Stud. Where do you work?
What's Firestone?
I don't know.
Is he talking about you?
I don't know.
He's calling
My
you.
Firestone. Thank you.
Obi
Well, it was Roberto that said that.
Fade Jai, Low Jai, Slim Jai, Little Jai. I like this
Be
line.
Slim Jai, like, you know, Slim Shady.
Joe, I think we should take him to Aquashella, dude.
Who?
Ryan.
If you want to deal with him.
He would attract a lot of people to the booth,
Right?
Just to like say hi and everything.
All right, let's
Aquashella.
put a GoFund page to buy his plane ticket.
All right,
was actually
if we can raise the funds in the next 2 hours to buy his
Can he just sit
ticket.
on your lap?
Your question.
I don't think he
No,
can.
over 2 you can't.
Really?
He has
Can
to
we
have his
just
own
say
seat.
he's like a overgrown too?
Yeah, yeah.
They can look. They probably need
I forgot his
something.
ID.
His birth certificate got lost.
You might get held up for kidnapping.
Jeb Vlog said, I was mentioning about if quarantine tanks were set up. Yes, they are. We're missing one tank because it broke on the trip, but we already have a replacement coming in. But Fejai actually did. Yeah, class. Fejai actually did that. Fucking finally. Wait, what are you working on Fejai? The water, right?
What's up, buddy?
So we have 2 water totes or 2 water tanks. There are together. They're 1,200 gallons. Now we have 2 green ones here that each are over 2,000.
Yeah.
So we should have plenty of water after that, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. No. They got half the shipment. They're waiting for the other container. That's how big this shipment is.
Oh my God.
Probably one Garami for the whole container.
Oh, let's see.
And I'm praying that it comes in.
Where's the shipment from? Bangkok. It's the whole squad.
Firestone is a friend of
Who?
Roberto's.
Oh, first as a fan of mine going to Aquashella with me. Oh, you're gonna be there, Roberto? That's awesome. Fawn fish that Garami can name Wadi.
Yeah, you
That's
said in the video
river.
that they caught some of the Garamis wild.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Where they just catch them in the
Yeah, it's a local fish. You can catch it in the.
like that's a native fish. Like
Oh,
yeah,
there you go. I want you guys to be honest. Scally said, Anthony and Nicole, who is more annoying at the shop, Kevin or Rod?
I'm not gonna answer.
I'll give you a pass. You give him a pass?
All right, fine. Go ahead. Let's go.
No. I don't think
He's starting to blush.
you guys. No. You guys. Obviously, you have your roles in the business, so
Different roles.
it's not like you guys are both. You know.
I'll tell you what it is. I'm more here, like
Yeah.
doing videos and advertising, things like that. Kevin is more back there with them. So I would assume that they would say probably Kevin because he's the
Because
one.
I have the whip in my hand and I'm like driving. Hey, do this, do that, do this, do that, and I'm like always walking around like pulling people away from their task because I find something else. I know what
No, but
Yeah.
listen, we got to get the job
As long
done.
as he knows what he's doing.
We got to get the job done.
But I got to give it to you though, even though you don't pay attention on the live sometimes.
sure, go ahead.
You changed a lot,
How
like for better.
for better?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Because when we first came here, oh dude, I wanted to kill him.
What were you talking?
Because you got to remember, Fejai did all this for what 15 years by yourself, right? Just you and I.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So imagine like two of us head to head.
Yeah.
Man.
There's a learning curve.
Yeah.
Each other.
Well, I also think that I've worn you down, and you're learning to just like, okay, whatever, just let him do what he wants.
Yes.
Yes.
Lars Bremen. One of my fish has lymphocytes. What is that?
I guess it's like a lymph a lymph node.
Never heard of that.
And then he says, "Any idea how?"
How?
Yeah, I know. I don't.
I'm not sure what that is.
Kevin came out of his shell. That turtle shell. Kevin, where the highway?
Are the green, is that members or something? Or what's the green?
The members are like the ones that have these little colorful little
Oh, okay.
images.
Cool.
Outpost said China or Thailand, big differences. Thailand was like easier because not everybody, but majority of people spoke English there. Would you agree with me?
Where?
With me in China? I mean in Thailand. And there's a lot more tourists there as
They
well.
speak a little bit, like they'll all know like a few words. So
Yeah,
if you
but
keep
dude,
it very basic.
we went to the market and I didn't look like a complete alien.
Oh no, they see tourists all the time.
But then
at
we
the
go
market.
to the market in Thailand, in China, and everybody was like, "The hell was that?"
Yeah.
Which
But
was very
when we
nice.
went to the other market further in, right, when we were looking for the Mashir, they're gonna see less foreigners there.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta look at that. I was looking at that.
Ooh, this is Nicole's here. Nicole, this is for you. Drew Brown said, "How long does it normally take to hear back when a fish comes in dead? I contacted the website. Okay, next time just call or
Well,
leave an
the phone
email.
is in
Yeah,
my hand.
there's so many emails that come in.
This is my hand.
Thank you. So
What are you doing, bro?
if you send a message to the Shopify message, we have hundreds of messages that come in every single day. 90% of them are BS. So it takes time for us to get through all of them. So if you ever have a problem with anything, just call, text, or email, and then we'll get to you. And I say max 48
Somebody
hours.
wrote, Nicole, check if
See if
Jai's ticklish.
he's ticklish.
I'm good. No. I'm no fun to tickle.
That's so funny.
So yeah, Drew. So if you can, Nicole has the phone in her hand right now. If you shoot us a text, we'll get back to you probably tomorrow because already.
Oh, let's see if she even answers.
Yeah. Let's give it a try. Justin Hernandez, how did you guys meet? All right, let's just talk about all of us. I bought this kid somewhere.
In Thailand.
Did Sam find him?
It was rare. Fejai and I, actually, it was a fun story because I had predatory fins and I had the moving company, and my other partner destroyed everything, and it took me a lot to build it back up, and I used the funds from the moving company to save it, and then Fejai called me one day and he's like, "Hey, do you what's going on?" I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And I told him all the whole story, and he goes, "I'm gonna make it short." And he goes, do you think you can pay me for those stingrays? He had sent us a couple large breeders, and I thought it was already paid. So I'm like, "Look, this, after all this, if you give me some time."
I want this. I wanted this.
Oh no, he's gonna
Thank
turn
you
it on.
very much.
I said, "If you give me some time, I'll take care of it. I took care of everything else. I'll take care of it."
I want this.
No. If you want this, you gotta go away.
I want
Ryan, look at me. Go away.
no, I want this.
So if I was like, "Yeah, you know what, bro? You've been through a lot.
What are you doing,
Don't worry about
bro?
it." He's like, don't worry about it." I'm like,
Hey, what are you
"No, dude,
doing?
I owe you. I want to pay." He's like, "No, don't worry about it."
I knew it was a lost cause. Oh, there it goes.
So this was a serious conversation.
Yeah, and I was
Stop
telling everyone
licking me.
that I knew it was a lost cause,
Right, so
and
he's-
I wasn't gonna get my money. So
So he's like, "Don't worry about it." And I go, "Hey, do you want to be my partner?" Right? Just like that.
yeah,
And we talk a little bit more, and then I went to LA to meet him, and then from LA we went straight to China. And in China we're like, "Oh yeah, my partner." It was crazy. Like, it was one of the craziest trips we've ever been to. Lisa was in that trip with us,
yeah.
right? So that it felt like we knew each other.
You guys barely knew each other before you went to China?
Oh yeah,
No,
we
no.
never met.
Well,
no, we knew from the phone.
from the phone.
but we
Just
never
from the
met
phone,
each
yeah.
other.
Yeah.
So it was like
Did you actually call?
she's on the phone. It was like we already knew each other for
Yeah.
many years, So that's how we became partners. And I remember the beginning was funny but look where we are today. You know. Hey, stop.
I think if they dig back and look at the Asia trip we did back then, very different, right? They can see it in the videos. It's very
Oh
different.
yeah, we were not prepared for that trip.
Yeah.
Now Anthony here, you want to tell him how you you came around? Gmail, right?
Well, I was a fan, obviously, of the channel, and it's really as simple as I just reached out.
Very professional message.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have to thank Ace Hardware
Yeah,
for pissing him off and wanting to get a new job. He's like,
That's
damn,
so
I
funny.
can't take this crap anymore.
Yeah.
Let me just email these
I
dudes
was looking
and see what
to,
happens.
to change it up a bit, and yeah, I just shot an email over to Rod and Kevin, and 2 weeks later they answered.
And usually I don't see all those emails, and I screenshot it and I sent it to Kevin. I'm like, yo, this seems like a nice guy.
No, I sent it, and it was like a couple weeks, before you guys got back. So I caught me completely off guard when you guys sent a message back, because I was like, oh, I thought maybe you just looked at it and whatever.
But it was funny because we're like, all right, maybe we just give him a Sunday because we needed somebody here on a Sunday, because I wanted to hire him for social media. And believe it or not, this kid has no social media, no TikTok, no YouTube, no Facebook, no nothing.
I mean, so I completely don't have an Instagram or Snapchat. Like, I don't exist on there.
Facebook?
Facebook, you might be able to find my name out there, an account, because I made that when I went to college. And then I haven't been on there, though. Or TikTok, you might be able to find my name, but haven't used it since,
So he goes,
probably COVID, honestly.
he goes, Rod, I don't want to lie to you and waste your time. I know nothing about social media.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, shit. So then I told Kevin, I'm like, we want to hire him for this, but he straight up said that he doesn't know anything about social media. So let's give it a try with something else. So I said, all right, come on in, we can talk. So then he came, and I'm like, what, 21?
I was 21 No, I was 22, yeah.
22. What 22-year-old doesn't have any
I
social
was
media?
21.
21, right? Yeah. I was like, no social media? That like this kid is not from Earth.
He must be a weirdo.
Yeah.
Let's be careful.
So then I was like,
And I got an Android, so double whammy.
so then Kevin's like, no, I like him. Let's give him, 1 day a week. And he's like, yo, listen, if I need to do not community service. What is it?
Volunteer, yeah.
Volunteer,
Yeah.
so I can learn. And that day, or the next day, we're already at
we went to Sequest.
Sequest
Yeah,
to
my
rescue
second
shark.
day, yeah.
And him and I are.
It's fine.
Should I go check it?
Nicole's out there.
Oh yeah, here, Nicole. So him and I are inside of the eel tank, grabbing the eels, and they're 4-foot eels. And I looked at his face, and I'm like, "Hey, aren't you happy you're here?" He's like, "Dude, this is great."
I was like, literally a few days before that, I was working at Ace Hardware.
Yep.
And then next thing you know, I was in like a tank.
The whole thing changed.
It was crazy.
Nuno Azadoro, question for Anthony or not? There's any direct relation between high nitrates? Ooh.
That's interesting.
High nitrates
Yeah,
and the growth
fish.
of the fish.
I mean, I think it definitely depends on the fish. We've had fish in certain situations before, or I have, where the nitrates are definitely high, but they still grow. I think it honestly comes down to the fish, whether or not they're used to it, the amount of fish that are in the tank, how big the tank is. Generally speaking, you probably want to keep the nitrates lower.
Bro, we should just let him answer. Like, all those questions.
Hey, get closer to the mic.
I wouldn't advise you to, intentionally raise your nitrates if you're trying to grow a fish out. I guess I would put it that way.
That's pretty good. You've answered better than I would. I would probably be like, yo, Fajai, what's up?
Well, see, that's why he's here, right? He's my backup.
Yeah.
John Shong. You guys should put a Predatory Fins logo in the background of broadcast room. So there are Pimas there, and eventually, once we have the exhibit ready, we're gonna be doing mobile live. So might not work. I wanted to get like a neon sign, and maybe we'll put it on that wall, but it's not gonna be seen a lot. All right, let's see here. John Martin, what's up, bro? Wait, is that John Martin? Like, yo, where the box is at, bro?
No.
Right? No?
Is it? No.
I don't know. What's up, John?
The driver, maybe the driver.
Whips World, hi, beautiful people. Let's get tanked. Let's get tanked. What's up, buddy? Drew needs number. I don't know what that means, Sue-Ann. Kim Gator, Fei Jai eating chicken nuggets. Bro, we got to make a shirt with that. Like, I promise you, if we took that shirt to Aquashella, we would probably sell out.
Maybe.
Guys, if you think that a Fajai eating chicken nugget shirt and say in the back Fajai for president would sell, put your hands up on the chat. Let me know. Oh look, Rosalind said love your hat, Kevin. Will be available on the website soon.
It's been available on the website, honestly.
We're gonna bring it to Aquashella.
I switched it up just because we're gonna be selling it at Aquashella.
Kawan Brantley said, "What are some downsides to owning freshwater tiger morays?" I don't see any downside.
The ones that we had are honestly doing amazing.
They're not aggressive towards other
They're
fish.
not. Yeah, they were in.
What are they eating?
Well,
Shrimp?
they weren't necessarily in a tank with smaller fish. I don't know how they would react to like tetras, for example.
I think it's too small for them to catch.
Well,
Probably.
not the tank that they're in now, but the tank before.
Yeah.
Didn't we have small little like cichlids, like tiny little ones in there with them, and
think
small plecos?
We were thinking about moving it in there. I don't know.
Dude,
I just remember biches. They're definitely biches.
Now
Yeah.
I'm thinking about, I hope I didn't bring that stupid toy. Because if I broke it, Oi's going to kill me.
Why? Did Oi buy it?
Yeah, she bought it for a
Oh,
ride.
I didn't know. I thought you
I
guys
think it's
bought
fine. It should be fine.
She
I
bought
think
it
I've seen Ryan, do
No, but that thing flew.
yeah, hit the ground hard.
Furman Figueroa, thank you, buddy. $5 donation. Need help. What's the best fish to start a 150-gallon tank? There's a lot of fish out there. I'm really into stingrays, but don't know if 150 is thumbs up.
Definitely for
150, you can put like a small pup in there for a couple years.
No, you
but-
could. Yeah, you could probably grow one out in there. I wouldn't maybe suggest it long term, but also depends on the dimensions of the tank.
Right.
I think a lot of people
If it's
undervalue
150
dimensions. Yeah, exactly. If
This
it's-
way, not this way.
Yeah, exactly. If it's a longer tank than a taller tank, but we should probably
No,
ask Kevin if
that's right.
anything.
I mean, I think with any fish, not just particular to stingrays, I like starting them off in a smaller tank, a more controlled environment where you can train the fish, get them eating, and then just be prepared to get them into a bigger tank.
Would you suggest
In
a
the
male
future.
over a female?
It depends if they're trying to grow something out bigger or they want something smaller. Males tend to be on the smaller side, but nowadays with captive breeding, in general, the ray size has come down a lot. So, does that help?
Yeah.
But-
I was just thinking. I thought you were gonna say male, and I was gonna say that's why you're a rainbow. Remember, like you like rainbows.
I like rainbows. Oh, the rainbow fish. Oh crap!
What happened?
The box is flipped over.
Oh my God! It's always something, dude.
Hello. Hello. Hey, what's up?
He's been to prison. Yeah, actually, just after Ace Hardware, I had a short stunt in.
I think
in prison.
he's probably the last person I would ever expect, to go to prison. But those are the guys you got to be careful. Yeah. The quiet ones are the ones that be like, ja.
Nah, I never been to prison.
The ones that talk a lot, like all bark, nah. Don't have to worry about them. Pale Horse Rider. Is Rod and DIY still gonna fight? Clown boxing gloves. I got 500 on Rod. You would have made your money. Okay, let me tell you. No, we're not gonna fight. The events still go on. I'm gonna be fighting Bearski, which is a beast. And I'm
Is the tank filling?
Yeah.
so
They're on their
because
way. They're on
Joey
their
and I
way.
are both promoters on this event, we cannot fight each other. So he's gonna fight Lucas Bratz. I'm gonna fight Bearski, and it will be 2 main events, and the winners of this event can fight on the next one. So I spoke to Bearski today. Seemed like a great guy. I think it would be a great challenge. Huge dude, and I told him that I'm gonna do everything to win because I want to make sure on the next event it's gonna happen because we both want to fight. Siberia Tainment. I don't even know what that
The
is.
fish are on the way.
Oh, here you go.
We have to prepare the emergency room. They're rushing to get here as fast as they can.
Is that the big box?
It is the big box. It's not broken box, but it's
Damn. Blue Reef. When are you releasing the real video? Let's see what this is gonna say. When are you releasing the real video in Bangkok? If you know where I'm going. I don't know where you're going. I did not go there. And that's a video for a different channel, okay? But we did, and I talk about this in another live. We did walk around. Yo, can you imagine Anthony with us that night?
oh yeah. I think he would run back to the hotel crying.
Anthony, look.
Yeah.
Some of them, bro,
Yeah.
we're like this tall
Some
with mini skirts.
Oh my.
Like you almost could see the nuts.
Oh, you're talking about.
Oh yeah. I'm
And then
talking
just
about that.
put a wig on Rod,
That's not
like
my
with some
cup of tea.
makeup.
No. They were skinny. They were super lean. Don't not me. But dude, like you, like I literally walk around like this.
Yeah.
Like I was afraid to make eye contact.
That's insane.
Scally Whisker said Kevin was like, you can work here for minimum wage, buddy. Chicken nuggets.
Hey, it was supposed to be free, so minimum wage is much better.
Chicken nuggets is not as cheap as you think. Okay.
Kim Gator said, Anthony, oh, how funny it would be if somebody brought chicken nuggets to him, Aqua Shell, dude.
I feel like it's like, is that
right.
like, I
All
feel
right,
like it's an older joke because I remember when I would watch you guys before I even started working here. That's when it was like the peak of it, the chicken nuggets.
I thought he came in around like with the lives.
It started in the lives.
The live, yeah.
Yeah, what
'Cause
I
he was
was
eating a chicken nugget and he bit into something weird, and I was like,
there you go. There are people. I think I remember. I was watching it before that whole icon thing was made.
Kim Gator said, Anthony, you have to be 70 or older to work for Ace.
That's not necessarily false. There are a lot of older people that work there.
Well, I remember you were telling me about the guy that worked there for like God knows how long, and
Yeah.
he only got like one raise, and it was like
Oh,
a
it was
quarter.
terrible. Yeah. It was horrible. That was honestly, I was gonna put in my 2 weeks once I, just out of respect. But then once I found out that what happened to the gentleman I worked with, I literally just left the next day. Like even.
We can't talk much, bro. There's an Ace Hardware right there, and we kind of go there a lot.
Only when we
It's not the Ace
absolutely
Hardware that's
need
across the
to.
street from us.
Oh, man, I
never
miss
had
so
it.
many of these messages.
Out
Yeah,
of stock.
always out of stock.
Brian Jennings, what's up, buddy? Hey, are you feeling better, bro? Jens, live unboxing soon. Pikes, a chain pickerel coming soon.
I don't know. I have to look into it. They're not available year round.
I think June. I was gonna be able to get some with paddlefish. Paddlefish are coming back around. The live. Are you staying here for the unboxing?
Yeah.
Maybe you can do the.
We're gonna need all hands on deck,
but
unless you want to go pick up Lisa.
With these kids here.
It's just one more. What's the
What's
difference?
Nicole staying?
Yeah, Nicole is staying. I
So
think
let's-
Kevin's staying too.
Oh, then they don't have
Oh, is he
Kevin hold the
staying?
phone.
He left.
He left. Okay.
Maybe he's coming back though. I don't know.
Oh, maybe I.
Sure.
All right.
OB1, I would talk smack, but I don't want that smoke, bro. Ooh, damn. Scally Whiskey's scared. KCM Aquatics, Rod and Kevin, I'm looking for a pair of electric blue Jack Dempsey's and a pair of electric blue Akara. Can you get those in? I can. I don't know about him.
I can get you two, but I don't know if I can get you a sex pair.
Electric Blue Jack Dempsey's, yeah.
Jared said, wait, why can you fight Joey? Because we're both promoters on the same event. That's why we can't fight. So we have to fight different people, and then the next event, we're not going to be promoters. Everything goes through the Jackhammer promotion, and then we're going to be allowed to fight each other. So hopefully we win our fights, and then we can fight on the next event. Doompai said, yeah, Besky's a beast. Great guy also, I think. He is. I never spoke to him before. I spoke to him twice. Always happy, always in a good mood. He does a lot of like raw dog food, which I think is great. I even told him send me a sample so I can help him promote. And I think it's gonna be a great fight. I think that, I'm gonna look at him and he's gonna look at me and we're like, hey bro, let's go and have a beer after. I'm not gonna lie though, Fejai was a little worried.
About what?
About Basky.
I mean, he's a big dude.
He's a
right?
big dude.
Big dude.
I like big dude. Oh, that didn't sound right. Right, come on. John Milton said, what? Since when do you fight? Never. Not that type of guy. Jade Tropicus said, wow, just cancel the event. I think there's too much involved to just cancel the event. It's tough. I think like we're just gonna do our best, to make a good event. There's people that already bought tickets, and we got so much already into it. Mainly like the promoter, like he had to do a lot to make this event happen. So I think let's just do our best. Roberto Vara, we can talk at Aquashella. Emergency room, yeah, I don't. That doesn't sound
I
fun.
can't wait.
Huh?
It's Aquashell. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's
'Cause I
gonna be
remember just,
fun.
like, I remember when I first heard about it. I was always thinking like, oh, when's it coming to New York? Because I assumed it was going to be in New York.
Yeah.
So I wanted to go to it, but
Mysterious water. No stingrays are illegal in California. I'm
What?
sorry.
No stingrays?
No. Are legal.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Or at least freshwater. Saltwater ones are. British, yes. The camera, it's a prank. The battery does this for you guys to get you guys thinking that it's going to die. But
It's
we've
a
been here
late-
for almost an hour and it's still not dead.
It's a late April Fool's joke.
Brian Jennings said, you guys have a good connection with fiberglass tanks with view and panel.
Don't we have one?
We have one for sale, but might not be as big as you need. But don't worry, sooner or later, we're going to have everything for sale here.
Yeah.
From tanks to heaters to... I almost said something stupid.
Yeah, once we get the exhibit done and then we get the store going, right? Then we're gonna start carrying products.
You know what I can't wait for?
What?
Our heaters.
Our heaters. So keep waiting. They're still in the design phase. They're waiting on me, and you know how long that takes. I'm not gonna sugarcoat
If
it.
you guys are looking for heaters to heat bigger tanks, we have what, 1,000 and 1,500, right? Titanium.
Yes.
I can't wait. I can't wait. We design it ourselves. Like we're sitting there, and this company makes heaters for the whole entire
Yeah,
world.
for a lot of different
And the way
companies.
it works is like this: do you want cheap BS or you want like good
the good
quality
stuff,
stuff?
yeah.
And we're like, or obviously the good quality stuff. Our name's gonna be in it. So then the gauge had to be bigger.
We
on
upped the
wires.
specifications on a
Dude,
lot of things.
it was crazy.
We redesigned the microchip, the sensors, everything. It wasn't just simply increasing the wire. Anybody can do that. We invested in the microchip
Tell
that
them
controls
how
the
much
heaters.
it costs per mold to do every little thing.
I forgot. Was it 3,000?
Something.
What the?
So he said, "You want to just use any mold?" And we're like, "Well, we want to be different than what's out there."
It's $3,000 just to like for a test mold.
Well,
or
it
for the
depends
mold that's
because
gonna build it.
Yeah, yeah.
there's different parts.
also the
so
mold that you're gonna then create.
yes,
Okay.
yes. So if there's different parts and it's very complicated, you need a mold for this part, a mold for that part.
We thought about everything from like the slits on the heater, to like where you want it to be open so water can go through.
Yeah.
I think this is a very well designed. We're there for 3 hours. I would like, shut up. Let's go home. He was so, I gotta say another thing. The guy that we got to build our tanks, right? He was so happy that we were there, like, cause we're like, it's almost like Sam made us look like we're like big shots.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. But then the dude was just so happy, and Kevin is looking at it, and he's like, man, I don't know if I like this guy. And I'm like, I like this guy, bro. He seems nice and sincere. He seems like he would do anything for us. And he's like, yeah, but I don't think these tanks are gonna last. And he said something in Chinese, dude. Next thing you know, the guy brings a small tank that he built.
Yeah.
He put it in front of Kevin and gave him a hammer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Vijay, you're not gonna break it.
I'm a king.
You are the king.
Yeah.
Much better than what you said earlier.
Right.
Did you see what he did earlier to me?
No.
He goes, I actually have a video of it. He's like, what's up, Vato? I don't know where he learned that.
What's he watching?
YouTube. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. So he put the tank in front of Kevin. I'm like, Vijay, don't break the tank, bro. He's like, well, let's see if it works. And he's literally like hammering the corner to see if the glue would come open, and nothing. And the guy just takes it out of his hand and goes, pa, 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 and destroy the whole tank, but the glue stayed. I'm like, all right, we should make a tanks here. It's pretty good.
That's a good way to pitch it.
Yeah, we got the dividers, right? I actually wanted to have our logo on the divider, but I'm like, we don't have time for that. So it was pretty cool. I think we didn't do everything we want to do. I think our next trip we should. Like, I want to go see the place to do the shark tank because we already have our big freshwater. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Once everything's up and running, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Is that what you think, Joey? Is that what you think, Kevin?
Yeah. I mean, we can't get everything all done at once, then it becomes a big mess.
Was that the boxes in their truck, or is that?
That's the boxes
in the cargo box?
in the cargo container when they brought it up.
Upside down? Oh, man.
What was on its side?
That shit, Rod from love for India,
Stupid.
love from
Damn, from
New York,
India?
brother.
Wow.
KCM Aquatic said, Rod, you need to hit up the fish corner and get him to fight. He would be a good fighter. Shoot him an email with details. I'm sure he'll be interested. If you know who he is and you know, just tell him to reach out to me, please. Yeah, I don't watch YouTube, so like I'm the worst for this. But I did speak to Boss Aquatics today, and we have to find him an opponent.
He's not fighting Cichlid?
Cichlid Bro is gonna fight
Probably changing things.
SC Fish Keeping.
SC Fish Keeping.
Yeah, is it SC Fish Keeping? Yeah, Zach. He did. He's a very nice guy. He did videos back in a few years ago.
I feel like I've heard that before. Yeah.
His son was born. Bro, when he told me the story, like I teared up. I think when he was born, he had to have open heart surgery.
Oh wow.
Can you, bro? I can. That doesn't even just blows my mind. I would be devastated if I had to go through that. And then I think after that, they found out that his son was a little bit autistic, so he had to change his entire life to take care of his son. Like to me, that's a real man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
100%.
when I reach out to him, I say, "Hey, you want to do this?" He's like, "Dude, I'd love to because I haven't done any YouTube videos because I had to stop everything to take care of my son." And I'm like, "Bro, your son is a warrior. Like, man, like he just I can honestly tear up like thinking about it because I see that little shit, man, and I'll die for him. You know what I mean? So I can only imagine what he went through, bro. Like what a bitch." No, kids, bro. You don't mess with kids. Kids are golden. But can you imagine going through that, bro? Like, not yet. You know.
Well, he went through something similar. He was born with a heart condition,
Yeah,
right?
no, I actually had 2 open heart surgeries.
Yeah.
Really?
As soon as I was born and when I was 2 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you pretty much went through the same thing.
Yeah.
Wow. So I'm sure your dad went through a lot.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, my junior year of high school, I also had a cardiac ablation done, and the doctor said it was going to take like 2.5 hours, 3 hours max, but it took like 8. And my dad, like, they stopped texting my
So you
parents
have a
updates.
scar?
Yeah, I have a scar that runs down. And so my dad just like ran into like the operating room because he was like, "What the hell? Like, where's my son?" Because they stopped like texting my parents. But
Dude, I would have lost my mind. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad your heart's doing
Well, the
Right.
good thing is
Yeah.
chicks like scars, right? So
Yeah, for sure.
not a scar face, scar heart. He's not gonna break your heart, I promise. Yo, I need somebody else to operate this thing. Maybe from now on, every Thursday he could just come here because my eyes already like.
it's his day off Thursday.
I mean, I'm school's over though, so
Okay, yeah.
Ryan like, "Hey, daddy, orale, vato." Yo, I couldn't believe it when he said that. Vesha, thank you. Vesha, thank you for giving the expensive eye therapy in the last few days. Saw some rare fish from your trip in China and Thailand. Oh man, it was
those are always some of my favorite videos in general, like on YouTube, like seeing what's out there in different countries. And it's really cool to see where a lot of these fish come from that you end up buying here.
Yeah, it was fun. Haji Abullah. Rod, are you going to get any of the giant gouramis from Ohio Fish Rescue up for adoption? I think once we're open and everything is running here, I'll see what type of space we need because we got to remember too, like we can't take every single fish. We can rescue and then give them away, but we can't take every single fish for the exhibit because if we load up with a bunch of the same fish, then when something crazy comes around, we're not going to have space. And that's one thing we're talking about. We're already thinking like if this does well, we want to build another place strictly for exhibit so we can have the space for all these animals because we get offered a lot of things overseas and it's a lot of like one of a type or one of a kind, like the albino puffer or the albino peacocks. And if you don't get it on that moment, it's gone and you miss the opportunity forever. It might never come back around. What's your favorite rare fish here right now?
What's my favorite rare fish
Well, just what's your favorite fish in this whole shop right now?
in the whole shop?
Let's see.
That's difficult.
It doesn't have to be the most expensive fish. Just
I'm trying
what's
to
your
think,
favorite
'cause
fish?
I'm going through my feeding routine right now. Which one do I like the most?
All right, while he thinks, just keep going.
I mean, the flower horns are really nice.
The flower horns.
Those are usually some of my favorite when they come in.
Facebook, Oscar. Wait, what fish you say?
Well, right now,
Are you thinking?
the flower
Okay.
ones, yeah.
Okay. Oscar Maldonado. The kid is a great addition to Predatory Fins. This kid? Or which kid?
I'm sure he means Anthony.
My unboxing fun. Hey, is a extremely black stingray as unique and rare as a extremely white ray? Fully black? Probably, right?
Well, if it's fully black with no spots, nothing, then I would say
Like the
yes.
equivalent of the white ray, but just
Yes.
black, yeah.
Yo, imagine if we make a shirt for Ryan that says Vato Loco forever.
Okay.
You know what that means?
I don't know what it
Okay,
means.
so I'm sitting here thinking you know what it means. Vatos is kind of like if you say, hey, what's up, bro? It's like,
Mm-hmm.
what's up, Vato? You know, that's what I think at least. Locals is crazy.
Yeah.
Forever is in English.
Like crazy dude.
Yeah, so Vatos Loco forever, like crazy dudes forever. You know,
Mm-hmm.
imagine getting him a little shirt like that. Sunshine Pat, are you guys eventually going to sell more live bears and did I say that right? Bears?
live bears, yeah.
Okay, and more because I'm like bears. Bears is not spelled like that. That's what goes through my head when I read stuff. And more pet store type of fish. When you open, or we always stick with predatory fish. Sunshine Pat, I think we're gonna do a variety of everything. Like we already do. Like we have neon tetras.
Well,
Cardinal. Sorry, Cardinal.
Well,
'cause they're
not at the moment.
Well, what it is, in my opinion, some of those smaller types of fish, I don't think
Everybody's
it's worth
doing
the
it.
shipping. Everyone's doing it, but to pay anywhere between $45 to $65 to ship a box to get a couple of tetras, I feel like it may not make sense for people to buy.
Yeah, there's just so many other avenues where you could buy those fish.
Exactly.
So it doesn't really give.
But when the retail store is open and you have local people walking in and they want to buy that fish, yeah, not a problem.
and that's also a great way for some people who just want to come in, like
Yep.
support the shop, for example. You know.
Yeah.
things like that.
Sun City 713. Hello, Predatory fans. Day off, kicking back. Much love from H Town. Awesome to see Buddy join the live. Question for him: how did you end up working at? Oh man, we already answered that question. Did you go show up asking? He sent us an email.
Yeah,
a very very nice email. He said, I love your rod and everything, and I had to hire him.
That's the subject line.
When everybody that used to ask me like, oh, how did you and Lisa met? We were just looking at them like, oh, Craigslist.
Craigslist.
And we were so serious, like Lisa was in it, and they were like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, yep. I replied to her ad. But we would play along, for like a good 30 seconds and be like, nah, we're joking.
He's
Yeah.
asking about the turtles.
Rosenda, we have some tangerines left.
Yeah, we have.
Also, they're going to be at the Long Island Reptile, right?
Yes.
Expo?
Yeah, the Nassau Reptile Expo
so if you're local,
on Saturday.
Yeah.
So if anyone's on the island and wants to go there to pick some up too, we have Axolotl Mike who's going to be there with our turtles and some of his axolotls as well.
So I think we're missing a comment here. Roberto Vara said, my deepest condolence, Whip. Unimaginable. What happened?
Probably something maybe up.
Oh man, I didn't see anything. So if you can please tell me what it is. And then he comes Scally with some bullshit. Anthony, how many fish have you stolen from Predatory Fans?
Oh, only the rarest ones.
Don't worry, you won't get in trouble.
No, he steals them, but then he brings them back when they're bigger.
Yeah.
So I'm fine. He can take
Yeah,
whatever he
yeah.
wants.
That's a good way to put it.
Suan said, Whip, I can't imagine the pain my heart's with you. Oh man, what happened
What?
now?
Yeah, somebody's got to remind us what happened.
Whip, can somebody? I'm just gonna scroll straight down. So if anybody can tell me what happened here. KCM said, Rod, when's the next Prime Fish Day? Well, to me it would be every day, but it's up to this guy here.
High five.
My unboxing and fun. Will you ever ship to the UK? Okay, so we can ship anywhere in the world, but you guys have to have an import permit in your country to be able to receive it, and it also has to be a order over $1,000 because we can't have the driver come here, pick up a box for one fish. You're gonna pay $600-700 in export fees. It's not worth it. So it has to be a decent sized shipment or it's not worth it. Even like if you order from our partner Sam in China, it has to be at least minimum 20 boxes or it's not worth it. That's Whip's story to tell. I don't understand what's going on.
I think it's a communication among the members. They know what happened.
Also, he didn't say anything here.
No, he didn't say anything
Okay,
here, but
okay,
they don't
okay.
want to share the story because it's not theirs to tell. So if he decides to share, that's great. If
Okay,
not,
I didn't
then-
know. I thought
yeah.
that he said something and I missed it.
Okay.
But if it's not here, then why even?
It's
say
probably in the
something?
Discord, maybe.
Oh, okay. Grant, what would you say are the best looking barbs in Messiers? Gold and blue Messier and Phoenix barbs are my top 3. The Phoenix barbs are dope, especially when they grow. The blue Messiers are beautiful.
Yeah, the blue
we were
and the
supposed to
gold.
get a big one like this, and for some reason it's not coming anymore. Motherfucker.
You can't have it all.
Blue Reef said, I'm a saltwater guy, but I enjoy watching predatory fins. Can't wait to visit you guys. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Hopefully when you come, we will have saltwater fish here. Damn, I just burped on the mic. What?
Roberto.
Oh, I lost your son. Oh, Whip. I'm sorry, man. I can't even imagine. That's one thing I'm gonna be honest right now that I hate about life is this. That we had there's no put it this way, there's no you can't control
Yeah,
it.
there's nothing you can do about it.
So like what pissed me off is this, like we come here, right? We work our ass off to be something, to provide something for a family, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
my
bullshit.
my
Well,
thought.
that's why you gotta savor it, you know?
Yeah.
That's why you gotta savor it.
Yeah, but
You get lost, you know, in thinking about the end. You know, you just gotta.
dude, I'll be honest, like when I was a kid, I used to start praying like right before bed, and then I'm like, wait, where am I going? Oh shit, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
And I would like get into this like
Really?
blank, and then wake up in my parents' door like ready to like knock it down, and then I wouldn't do it because I know my dad would get mad. But it's like, it always bugs me, you know, like why? Like Fejai, I was like, oh, we have to get this done. You know, I don't have much time. I'm like, oh, don't say that, Fejai. Come on. It's crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah.
we should be able. The way I think is we're here, and for that, this guy, I think everything has a purpose, and I think depends on how good you do here, you go to a different level, right? Which we're never gonna know. It's the unknown.
Yeah.
But like some people are like, oh, we come back. Can you imagine coming back as a bug? Well, let's say like
Yeah.
if you're a killer in this life and you come back as a cockroach in the next life, like that's
Yeah, I don't.
you deserved it.
Oh, yeah, that would be. I don't know. You know, I don't know what it's like to be. A cockroach.
What do you,
Well, no, see, he's being so philosophical, right?
Yeah, it's- no, but
and
sometimes,
I'm
yeah.
more like cynical
Yeah.
and conspiracy theory type of thing. I believe like a lot of this stuff, you know, has to do with society and the foods we eat. And everything is so commercialized, processed foods. There's chemicals and preservatives in everything. You look at like the number of children born with autism and different defects,
Yeah.
and you hear couples, like almost majority of couples, always have trouble conceiving.
The amount of
And-
kids that are born with allergies too.
Yes,
Yeah.
and all that, I think it comes from the food that we eat and how society is. Because if you go back 2-3 generations when everything was still grown and none of this crap,
Yeah.
you see those people live a lot longer with less health issues, and I think it's only going to get worse. You're right.
And it was funny, just before I was watching a video on how this one dude thinks we're in a simulation. So we all
Matrix?
Three, yeah, all three of us got. Well, he's actually a video game designer. He owned a bunch of video game companies. And he was basically saying how, like, based on our trajectory, like with the technology that we have and the supercomputers and everything, that, like, it's not crazy to think that somebody else was able to, like, create, you know.
sometimes I think about like,
Simulation.
have you ever imagined us being like in a dome and like aliens just looking at us like.
Or a kid's actually playing a ball. Inside that whole thing.
Like when I was a kid, I didn't even like to watch what's the name of that movie like with the space? It was Star Wars. Hated that shit because then I'm like, wait, that just sounds crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like I like to stay like normal.
Really?
You know?
Yeah, you get lost in thinking about it. 'Cause at the end of the day, it's out of control.
Yeah, it's better not to think. About it. Enjoy every day like it's the last day.
You got 10 or
That's
15 minutes left. We gotta go.
Whips World, I'm sorry, brother, from the bottom of my heart, man. He said it right here. We lost our son, 25 years old, with the undetected
Whoa.
heart condition that threw him into cardiac arrest, and they couldn't get him back. I'm sorry, man. I'm sure that he's right there with you every day of your life, but yeah, it's tough. We just gotta live it for him. Oh, Aaron Cooper. It's so crazy to go from this message to like, it's like it kills your mood, you know? Okay, Aaron Cooper, when you guys expanding to Australia, can I invest? What are we talking here, buddy?
Anybody can invest.
I want people all over the world. If you got money and you want to open a predatory fins in your country, let us know, because I would love to just go
We'll
there
make
and be
it work.
Hey, what's up? Want to show me some crocodiles?
Australia is tough though. It's hard.
Yeah, I heard the laws are pretty tough there. Lars Bremen, did you get a date for Anthony? Is Predatory Gills one of your shops? Predatory Gills?
No. Don't know
Never heard
what
of
Predatory Gills is, but we'll be pimping Anthony out Friday night, right? He's available Friday night.
Ooh.
In Texas?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, let's put it this way. If I had a daughter, I would 1,000% be like, yes, go, fly away with him, because I know who he is.
Yeah, you got our approval.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
But if I think I feel so bad for you, Vijay,
Why?
because I have two dudes.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna do the poking. We're not getting poked. I'm sorry. But that's what I told Lisa when she's like, "Do you want to have a daughter?" I'm like, "Nope." I did it first.
Yeah, I got friends like that too who are like, I want sons. Like, I want a son. I don't really care, obviously.
Yeah. Well, you say that now.
Really?
Say that, yo,
I don't mind.
Imagine having like your baby girl, and then one day like somebody comes into your house with like, "I'm taking her to prom."
Yeah.
What?
And he's wearing a Vatos Locos t-shirt? Yeah, right.
It's over. It's over.
I'd be like, yeah, no, it's not happening.
Yeah. Ah. Blue Reef said, "We'll never forget the time when your dog was having seizures and you show what type of true animal lover you are." Man, that's tough, because if I was rational during that time, you weren't here for all that.
No, I wasn't.
Thank God you weren't here. I feel bad for the old guy that used to work here. He was cleaning tank shit every single day. And Kevin tried. Lisa tried telling me like, listen, just put him down, and I just couldn't do it. I made him suffer way longer than he should. Now I'm like, son of a bitch. I should have done it way sooner. I think the last day that I was like, okay, this is it. We were working till like 6 a.m. Him and I here unboxing, and then I'm like, oh shit, it's time to give his medicine. I turn around, dude, then the seizure just started, just foaming out of the mouth, pissing everywhere. And then he literally jumped up, slammed his head on the ground, because you can't do anything. He was so big. And he was outside of the cage, but he was moving towards the cage, and he grabbed the cage and just ripped his teeth right out. And I was just like, dude, I
hate seeing it.
Man. And he was like my son, because he was born right before Ryan was born. So like I raised those two together. I actually got into a huge fight with Lisa because of that.
Really?
Oh yeah. I was on the couch for two.
Since he was a little pup, or?
Well, one of our fans dropped him off at the shop, and I had just lost my other dog. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking at him, and he was the day we lost the two-headed sturgeon. Mm-hmm. So dude, that was, oh god, I don't even want to talk about that. So I'm sitting there and I'm looking at Tank, and I'm just like zoning out, and like the guy kind of like just rubbed his head and he's like, all right, bye buddy, and he just left, and Tank, like his ears went down, and he was just a little puppy, and he kind of like looked at him, and I started thinking of my other dog, so I walked away, and I'm like trying not to tear up thinking about my other dog, and he comes up and he's like, wow, and I'm like, oh fuck, like why? Yeah. So I remember taking him home, and we already had 2 dogs, and Lisa's like, no. And I'm like, you don't understand. God sent him. And I'm like, shut the fuck. So it was tough. But you know how I convinced her? And I feel so bad. I said, okay, babe, this is what's gonna happen. You know, this guy, we're all gonna share him. So he's gonna stay in somebody's house every day of the week. Somehow, I convinced her. Yeah. But no, it was all BS.
Yeah, there was no way.
No, it was my dog. All right, so we're probably gonna have to go soon. Brooklyn, how are you? I remember when Tank first came, he was itty bitty thing. Oh man, Tank was great. I think even Fei Jai fell in love with him. Fei Jai didn't even want to go outside when we had to put him down.
No, I didn't.
We're all like tearing up, and I'm like, Fei Jai, you want to come? He said, I'm gonna do water changes.
Yeah, he always liked to rub up against you. He would just sit there and then just sit his chin right on your lap, and that's it. Not beg for food, nothing.
No.
Just to be, touching you.
He was a great dog. The mental problems, I don't know where he came from, but other than that, amazing. One day, I had fans come to the shop in Florida, and the guy's like, Rod, where's Tank? I want to see Tank. And I'm like, are you sure? Because he had little kids, the grandmother, and I'm like, yeah, I love dogs. So I go in the office, and there's like claw marks on the wall, like a bear. He was trying to get out. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, all right, go. Tank ran over, the kids are jumping, playing with him. Next thing you know, I'm talking to the guy. He goes over, pushes the grandmother on the floor, and he starts humping her. And I'm like, no! And he goes, that's okay, dude, that's okay. And I'm like, no, Tank! And the grandmother's on the floor laughing, and Tank is like humping her, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I'm about to get sued today.
That's pretty funny.
All right, guys. I think we went off the chat for a little bit. But we're gonna come back next Thursday. Hopefully, if we have time, I will do a live. We should just do a normal live, right? For not the members, just do it for everybody. They deserve it. Or you think members deserve?
Yeah, members need
We
something.
haven't done anything for the members.
Yeah, if there's members, they definitely.
Any members that want to go to Thailand and see some crazy stuff, let us know. But we'll do some live later today, hopefully. And
Or
try to get-
maybe what you can do is we can take a lot of like unreleased footage from Asia and like slap it together,
all the cursing ones.
whatever, just for the members.
Grits D, I agree. Can we please not talk about any more sad shit? Thank you. I agree. Oh, but it's the way it goes. All right, we're probably gonna have to get ready for the
Yes,
shipment.
we have maybe another 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
To get ready, so we have to prep.
Brian, I hope you guys are the best. Whips World, my prayer with you, dude. Thanks for ruining this live today. You guys are definitely on our hearts. Brian Jennings, I remember you had your leg surgery as well. And I hope you guys are all good and have a great weekend. Okay. Anybody that's going to Aquashella, please feel free to stop by our booth, and we'll see you guys again next Thursday. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
All right, take care, guys.
Man, I think I teared up like twice.
Is it over?
Yeah. We just
Give me
have
the
to
mouse.
shut it down.
It's still live, but I have to shut it.
Don't curse yet. Wait until it's off.